So, imagine you're at a superhero party. Superman's over there flexing his laser vision, Batman's brooding in a corner, Wonder Woman's flipping a car for fun, and then there's Aquaman. Someone hands him a glass of water, probably as a joke. That, my friends, is the disrespect we are here to talk about today. Welcome to African Reads Comics. Today, we are taking a deep dive, pun intended, into why Aquaman, the king of Atlantis, lord of the seven seas, and certified superhero heavyweight, is somehow still treated like the dude who hands out towels at a public swimming pool. Aquaman made his splashy debut back in 1941. At the time, he was fighting Nazis, saving sailors, then doing his thing in the ocean. But then came the 1970s cartoon Super Friends. And oh boy, that show did him dirty. I mean, who thought it was a good idea to make him the guy who talks to fish and rides dolphins into battle like a glorified SeaWorld employee? Meanwhile, Batman was building Batmobiles and Superman was casually saving the planet. This was the era that cemented Aquaman's reputation as the guy you only call when there's a puddle to clean up. Thanks, Super Friends. Thanks a lot. Fast forward a few decades, then Aquaman became the superhero everyone loves to roast. You've seen it on Family Guy. You've seen it on Robot Chicken. Heck, even The Big Bang Theory got in on the action. According to pop culture, Aquaman's powers are basically limited to chatting with fish and being wet all the time. I mean, how is that fair? It's like saying Batman's only power is owning fancy gadgets or Superman is just a guy with really good PR. But let's be real, if Aquaman can command a giant killer squid to eat your ship across the ocean, you might wanna rethink your jokes. Okay, enough clowning. Let's talk facts. Did you know that Aquaman has superhuman strength? Like, he can lift entire submarines and punch Superman hard enough to make him reconsider his life choices. He's also faster than your internet connection when it's not buffering. And let's not forget his weapon of choice, the Trident of Poseidon. That bad boy can summon storms, control water, and pierce Superman's skin. Superman. The guy whose chest is bulletproof. You still wanna laugh at the fish guy? I'll wait. Now, let's dive, another pun, into Atlantis. Did you know it's a whole underwater civilization with its own politics, culture, and royal drama? Imagine Game of Thrones, but wetter and with less incest, hopefully. Atlantis has the potential to be one of the most interesting settings in DC Comics, but nope. Instead, DC spends more time in Gotham, where everything smells like rain and despair. If DC actually gave Atlantis the spotlight it deserves, Aquaman could rival characters like Wonder Woman and her fancy Themyscira. But nope, apparently seaweed and coral castles aren't sexy enough. Now, let's talk redemption arcs. Enter Jeff Johns in the New 52 reboot. This man took Aquaman's disrespect and turned it into a storyline. The comic literally had people cracking fish jokes to his face, and Arthur Curry was like, "Hold my trident." He then proceeded to show everyone why he's a king and a superhero. And then came Jason Momoa. Let me tell you, when DC cast this rugged, tattooed, motorcycle-riding dude as Aquaman, the world collectively said, "Wait. Aquaman is hot now." Suddenly, all those fish jokes disappeared. Funny how that works. The 2018 Aquaman movie, directed by James Wan, brought in over $1 billion at the box office. So if you still think Aquaman is a joke, the $1 billion receipts would like to have a word with you. Now that Aquaman is finally getting some respect, here's what DC needs to do. First, lean into his environmental role. The guy's fighting to save the ocean while we're out here choking it with plastic straws. He's basically an eco-warrior with superpowers. Second, make Atlantis the centerpiece of his stories. Imagine the political drama, underwater battles, and mythological lore we could get. And finally, stop making him the butt of every joke. Dude's been carrying the Justice League for years, literally and figuratively. So, the next time someone says Aquaman is lame, just remind them that the ocean covers 70% of the earth, and Aquaman rules all of it. Meanwhile, Batman rules what? A crime-ridden city with a bat signal that only works when it's cloudy. Thanks for tuning into African Reads Comics. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cheeky, sarcastic takes on your favorite and most disrespected superheroes. Until next time, stay salty, just not as salty as the ocean Aquaman owns. Peace.